hit the restroom real quick, but I can hear everything.
It's the first thing that's going to be on this recording. All right, let's go.
Hey, did we start?
We did.
Fantastic.
All right, bye everybody. Sorry about the delays. My computer or something. We're going to blame Roll20 until they sponsor the show. So Roll20's fault. Roll20, you want us to stop talking shit? Give us money. No. Do a kickflip. No, I'm not going to do that. Skateboard, that's my excuse. All right, so let's just dive into it because of the delay. Everybody good to that for that, or do you want me to do a recap? All right, let's go.
I'm good without the recap because I feel like I wouldn't remember it anyway.
That's as much recap as you need. Okay, so let's dive on into it. You guys currently find yourselves in the color-depleted mansion of Kolramov, the Baron, who has taken everything around him and bent it to his will, literally with a wish, binding the souls and, you know, physical beings and changed them of everybody who was once contained in his barony. You broke into the upstairs, fought a bunch of things, got captured in a cage, found out the, walls were all living, and let's go. What do you guys want to do from here?
Just a quick double check. The Baron is no longer in the basement, is that correct?
The Baron you felt in the basement, and then he moved west and seemingly disappeared.
He's not there. He could have just morphed into something weird.
Right. But it seems like he moved. When we tracked him west, he was outside of the mansion.
He was 60 feet below
downstairs.
you.
But still in the still within the walls of the mansion.
Yeah, he did not come up or do anything. He just moved from one side to another side and then disappeared.
Right. Okay.
Hopefully it's something we could follow him in.
Zedek, do you sense a mind in this house at all? Is there any consciousness that lives in these walls? Zach, can you check if this house has a brain?
So
You're muted, sir, if you're speaking.
He knows. He's just trying to figure something out. Okay. So in order to get this thing, since it's a living creature, this would technically be a nature check, since you're going to be checking the nature of this thing that is a living being.
Nice. Well, whoever.
Perfect. Detect thoughts will work as well. Okay, so with a nature check, it's such a massive being that it's difficult to tell if there's any centralized brain. Living structures can be grown, but it's hard to tell if this is more than just what it seems. With the Detect Thoughts spell, you would detect... Let's see... Let me look up one thing about Detect Thoughts real quick.
Am I unmuted?
Ooh.
There we go.
You are? Yes.
You try to find a mind and latch onto it, but if there is a mind here, it's a very simple amalgamation of thoughts. It's not anything recognizable of being intelligent enough to recognize as thoughts. It's more of a reactions. It reacts to things around it rather than having, like, say, pre-planned thoughts or plans or language or anything like that.
So it's not even like a mouse or something. We couldn't Pied Piper this shit. It's just
dumber than a wolf, like dumber than, it's a very simplistic set of things. It will not understand any speech you give it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, animals understand music.
I mean, music sees the savage beast. There's always things to try. That's the beauty of Dinda.
Oh, yeah.
That's how, am I pronouncing that right? Dinda?
I believe so, yeah.
Is there any druid stuff we could try on this? With Gale or Zephyr? Get the house on our side, maybe?
What, you think I could... I don't know.
If it's got a mind of some kind, I mean... Just a thought before we rush down the stairs is all.
I mean, what would that gain us? If...
Yeah.
Well, if the house can rearrange itself, it could just make the there's a chance it could bring him up to us. And really
Oh,
fuck
that's
with him.
fair.
I don't know
Okay,
how much
that's a
we
good
could
point.
get the house on our side or not. Then worth a shot, maybe.
I don't have any. Oh, I'm gonna do a thing.
Whoa, that sounds exciting.
Lasts for 8 hours.
Okay. Foresight. Touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see in the immediate future. The duration target cannot be surprised, hit advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration. The spell ends immediately if you cast it again before the duration ends. This is not a concentration spell, which is something I need. Perfect. So it takes a minute to cast. Who are you casting this on?
What scale?
Bloodscale. Okay.
Interesting.
So,
Good dodge tank.
so with this this divination spell, you kind of reach deep into the roots and to the natural forces around you, even feeling them through this house. This house acting almost as a giant conductor of natural energies, being an alive being. So you're able to feel it, and through that you're able to feel the weave of magic that underlies all things living and inanimate, and you're able to find those threads of fate, these few things that are barely visible to you even now with your power. You're able to find them and then pull them, these strings together, and as you start to weave this pattern, it takes a minute as you're pulling different strands. The rest of you see her just pulling these golden strands out of the air, and after you pull them, they start to form, it's like a catcher. They start to form the shape of Bloodscale's face. And then as the minute releases, you release the threads, and you see the threads jump forward and map themselves completely over Bloodscale. And then for a moment, he's outlined completely in golden threads before they disappear. Foresight has been cast on you, Bloodscale.
Don't get disintegrated.
It's gonna be lots harder to hit.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh. Zach's got to deal with childlings. All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
I don't think so. I don't have any like animal.
What are we doing with the more drones downstairs, guys? There's a bunch of them just wandering around, and a couple of the demon things that we were fighting up here.
I have true sight up. Can I do a perception check? See if I
Sure.
can see to see what I can see.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Fox.
Looking around, there's nothing. Doesn't seem to be anything that true sight would penetrate. Like there's these walls. There's no invisible beings. There's nothing like that around.
I don't know. Do we just start running through them, or do you want to stealth down and see how many we can take out in one shot before we have to deal? I mean, how many of them are there?
This is a pretty good amount, but also, like, the last time we ran into these guys, I don't think they really fought. They were just doing their thing.
We need to
might
just
be able to
figure out
just-
how to get into the basement.
Yeah, I think maybe you and me can take out one or two of the demons in there, and then possibly just move past these robot things and go into the basement.
Alright.
Um,
That sounds good to me.
Perfect. At this point, blood has started to pool around all of your feet, and
That's
Yep,
gross.
move.
as the walls, and it's starting to blood is now, as you see, it's pooling around your feet. It is started to cascade down the stairs at this point. It's normally what would be red and violet, just as this kind of paled out grayish black river flowing away from you.
I push as much of it. I try and make a block of like a 5-foot block of solid blood water at the top of the stairs to keep it from going down.
Perfect. Excellent. So you create a temporary blood dam.
After I step over it, I clean my feet and I clean the feet of anyone else who comes over it, so that
Perfect.
we don't
Prestige
leave blood
check.
tracks.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, so the blood being held in this giant 5-foot frozen cube definitely is long enough to hold back, and all of you, as you step over, feel the blood clean from your feet. No longer, it no longer covered in this disgustingness, you guys continue forward. What's your marching order?
I'll go first.
Cool.
If we're gonna do a sneak attack, I'll hang out with Uza.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
I also can't see anything.
You can't see anything?
Like the veil of darkness is left my. Oh no, there I am. Sorry, it moved.
Oh, okay, sorry, I moved your characters.
But you roll 20 sometimes.
And then
So I'm good to go.
perfect. All right. Does this look like your marching order?
Sure.
Is Gale still air elemental?
That's good. Yeah. Or
She lost
whatever
it, but I want to know if
she
she's.
needs the stealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look here. I want to.
Sure. There we go. You guys hear the pulse of the house just.
Transformations. Air elemental. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so
Her
still an
stealth
air
is better as an air elemental than as regular old Gale.
Perfect.
She doesn't have any footprints.
All right.
Footsteps.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Like
stealth
a
checks.
wisp of wind.
Zephyr might want to help with us. With your wand. Or
Yep.
staff, or whatever that is you do.
Yep. Cast pass without a trace.
Pass without a trace. Excellent. Perfect.
Oh, great. That's going to be a point.
Luck point. Okay, make
Hold on.
sure you got them all marked. Hold on.
Mesnos is going to be invisible, because he can do that.
Yep. Advantage.
You have advantage on that anyway, don't you?
I do,
With your
because of the
foresight?
fucking foresight. God damn. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at that. 1 to a 19. Foresight
An
already
aura
paying
point.
off.
Like I said, just don't get disintegrated.
16.
Well, he has advantage on the dexterity save.
I would have had advantage anyway.
All right. Perfect. So as you
Great
guys,
thing you can see.
head down, as you find yourselves on the ground floor. Oh, jeez. Kid, stop kicking me, please. What the hell? Okay, roll 20 split you up for some reason. Put you back together. There we go. Alright, so as you get halfway down the stairs, it splits left or right. Which way would you guys like to go?
Well, where's the, where are those demon fellas that I saw?
Demon, they were everywhere. Like, there was a ton of them.
Oh.
Where were the Modrons he saw?
The Modrons were to the left.
Is there in... Oh, we don't know where the entrance to the basement is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I can, without seeing what's going on down there, is there any way I can move around the house and a little bit of a recon?
Yeah, if you, how far ahead would you like to go?
Just far enough ahead of the group that I can maintain pass without a trace, but also
Okay, so about 20 feet.
not get spotted in the open, I guess.
We still have the telepathic bond up, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Make Uza invisible.
What were the Modrons doing?
I don't know. What are they doing? I think they're just standing around.
They were walking
take a
in
look.
patterns
They're walking in patterns.
when you last saw them.
Like a Zelda dungeon.
They
Recognize
were
what-
walking in patterns over a possible entrance to the basement?
Well, let me take a look. I do believe I'm still invisible.
Yeah. Oh, you are still invisible? Alright, then I'm...
Well, you cast it on me previously.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh, I mean, I technically get to roll my stealth check at
Yeah.
You never know, might be higher.
Oh, yeah, it's up to it.
perfect.
Nah, still 28. So 38.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So as you sneak down ahead to check again to see what's going on down here, give me another perception check.
Yes, sir.
26. Okay, so with a 26, you would see the demons have seemingly thinned quite a lot, coming down to the left. I'm going to give you guys a view of what you can see.
Poor guys need to eat a sandwich.
So I'm just going to put people in kind of a random place for now. Don't worry about too much where your character is. Okay, let's go and bring you down. Don't bring me down. Sorry. Alright, can you guys see?
See.
Perfect. So as you come down, you see these demons in front of you. There's one of the wolf-like, one of the alien-looking ones, one of the big guys with bat ears. But you see they're slowly, they're just kind of, they're kind of standing strangely, staring off into the distance. And with a 26, you see that they've fused to the floor and are starting to drop into the floor.
Oh. The house is starting to eat things.
Is that where all the blood came from?
Mina.
I think this might be a worst case scenario. The Baron's having the house eat everything inside of it.
Oh Lord, we'll be able to move quick.
But just be careful around this fuck. He's the one who made my mind all stupider.
Alright, so do we want to ambush? Do we want to ambush the big guy? Do you think we knock out the two goofballs first?
I think the one right next to me is already injured, and the alien-looking fuck, I'd really like to take him out in one shot. Because like I said, he made me feel like an idiot.
I think you have more damage than I do, so I can hit the wounded one if you want to take on the alien.
Okay, it's not fire, right? Because I think everybody here is immune to fire.
It is fire. Hold on, let me see if I have something other than fire that is a single target spell. Tend not to think in terms of single targets.
If somebody gave you a
More
dragon,
of a crowd pleaser.
Ah, definitely. What's that time?
If you were gifted a dragon, you could transform it into, I believe it was acid damage.
It's true. I think. How quickly does it do dragons transfer?
I just have to tap you.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'll
instantaneous.
borrow him for a moment. I'll give it right back after this.
In combat, it takes an action because it's using an item.
Give him right back.
Well,
so
how about this?
Mhm.
You get to where you can see him,
Yeah, I can see me.
and I will get right next to you,
Yeah,
and I will tap you. And then the moment after that you've done shooting it, I'm going to tap you again to get the dragon back.
I like it. We'll just do that.
Hot swapping dragons.
Hop swap the dragons. Uso, would that help you as well?
I can
I
only do
don't
one.
I don't think I need it against this guy.
Only do one at a time.
Alright, well,
Alright.
I guess on your three and everyone else be ready to attack the big demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will tap Visair, and then I will prep to tap him again.
Sure. Excellent.
So I'll be over here for if it matters.
Perfect. Oh, it always matters.
Okay, and then I'm gonna... On three, I'm gonna use an assassination immolation.
Perfect. So, and then you're changing it to the acid damage, correct?
Yep. Acid.
Perfect. All right. So you guys mentally count 1, 2, 3, and you guys both fire off your shots. Roll your attacks. He's surprised. Dexterity save at disadvantage. Cottage, 23 hits. Roll. How much? Just let me know how much damage that does.
Yeah. Oh, not that much. Not that much. And then my
D8
4d8.
Oh god, how does assassinate work again? I've only gotten to do this a handful of times, I always forget.
Doubles the dice.
So doubles the dice? Okay. Oh damn, you should have traded targets.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, they were.
Then I need a con. Oh, all right. If he's not dead, I need a con save from him.
Oh no, you guys got this one. So they were still wounded from the other fight. And you see, like, as you guys come back down the stairs, they're already halfway sucked into the ground, and you both fire off these attacks. You just take the heads clean off. The acid burns through the entire top half, burning them all the way down, and then it starts seeping into the floor. The arrow shoots through one eye, sticks through the floor, and you see the electric sparking through it as both of them are taken out. At that moment, the entire house judders in and pulsates inwards. You see all of the walls crunch towards each other. You see this guy immediately, like, sucked into the floor. And then I need everybody, except for Gale, to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, shit!
Loaded everywhere. God damn it.
You said except for Gale?
Except for Gale.
Strength save.
Except for Gale.
Because she's floating. She's an air elemental. She can't be sucked into the floor.
Yep.
Oh, this
Oh, no!
Boy, busy.
Howdy.
Really mixed results here. Okay.
Wait, I in my orc form?
Yes, yeah, you're using your orc stats right now.
I'm gonna use a luck thing, whatever thing I have.
Do you have luck?
Yeah, I have Indomitable. There we go.
Indomitable. Okay, that's better.
Reroll
I was like, not another one.
Everybody take luck and really break Ty's brain.
I'm gonna, right.
Okay, so
Rerolling that. Oh,
perfect.
Come on, it's slightly better.
I mean, way better. Okay, so
It's
looks
not
like
that one.
Sure.
Zarek, Uza, Vicer, you guys watch as they're immediately pulled down to their knees and are stuck in the floor exactly where they're at. The blood now coming up your legs. As the rest of you are able to pull your legs off and break it apart, you see the carpet, that's beautiful carpet underneath you, just rip out as if you're pulling flesh. You leave scabs behind that and pools of blood just coming out from there.
Can I use one of my Bardic Inspiration to activate Mantle of Inspiration?
Yes, but Mantle of Inspiration allows you to move if you're not, like, bound. Just a heads up, so it won't help very much right here.
Doesn't say that.
It does. No, that's because it would have to say that it gives you freedom of movement. There's a spell called Freedom of Movement that specifically does what you're trying. So that's why it doesn't say that.
I won't use it then.
Perfect. All right. So your friends are getting pulled into the floor. What would you guys like to do?
Help!
I know what Zarek's going to do.
You know
Both
what?
are right there next to me. I'm just gonna offer each one arm.
Perfect. Zarek, are you teleporting?
Oh, yeah.
Stepping? Okay, yeah.
That's fine too. I'll flip my hair out of here. It's
Perfect.
One arm
All right.
for me.
Gale's gonna
Strength
pull
checks.
Uza out.
Real
Strength.
quick, you said the blood is what's pulling us in?
Blood is crawling up your legs at this point.
I'm gonna do another one of these little bad boys.
So, and then I need a strength check from Vicer, a strength check from Gale, and a strength check from Uza.
Like Gale, she's floating.
Now Gale's helping Uza.
I am.
Perfect. Okay, and now Vicer and Uza.
-1. Here we go.
I already gave
I'm gonna
you a
guidance
24.
myself.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Woo! All right.
But
There we go.
I'm
Natural
gonna
20 for
use-
19.
I'm gonna use my cloak to go into the Shadow Realm or whatever.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So you're just gonna.
Remember, you can roll.
that was my second roll.
It was, yeah. All right. So perfect.
Unless,
So
of course, Vicer Bloodskill can just pull me out when I crit fail.
Vicer, actually, you don't need a check if you're stepping into the ethereal plane with your cloak. So as you grab Bloodskill's arm, he gives a mighty pull, and you realize this is gonna hurt. And so instead, you reach with the other hand. You grab the bottom of. I think you have it styled as a coat right now, correct?
Yeah.
You pull it up, and as you pull it, you step into the ethereal realm. You see that like the floor. It goes back to where it was, and so you're able to step up and then step out of the ethereal realm. Uza, you grab the air elemental and you see it cycling up, and the air just creating the cyclone around you, pulling you upwards. And then as you reach into it, you feel your lightning form almost mix with Gale's air elemental form, and it forms this. Your energy and strength, though you're not physically strong, you feel like Akati strength power through you and power Gale up, and both of you together, you just pull yourself out of this deep mud without injuring.
Gross.
And you
Is there
see...
room for me to hoverfly?
Not really. It's only about a
Okay,
10-foot ceiling, and your wings are
Totally
pretty big.
fair. Totally fair.
So
Can Gale carry me?
I mean, she's your creation. Yeah, if you would tell her to carry you, she's physical enough to carry you.
Awesome. I'm gonna have Bloodscale hand me off to Gale so I can be carried about.
Perfect.
So
I'm
Zarek,
just gonna be on her,
Missy
sitting on
step.
her shoulder.
Everybody's out.
Everybody's out.
No. Wasn't I stuck?
No, it was everybody who had under a 15. You had a 16, I believe.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
2 and a 3.
Perfect. And then as you guys pull up, before you can take even a moment to breathe, there's and everything starts to, like, you hear this wet slap as you the outside rooms are slamming into the inside rooms. Once again, this place is changing.
Oh shit!
Sounds like we should make a hole. Where can I? What direction? I'm just gonna point at the floor in the direction that we last felt the dude at.
We already knew that he was also directly below us at that point, so there should be room down there. So just straight down should work.
Perfect. What are we firing into the floor?
I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt, I think.
Firebolt. Okay.
A non-fire. Yeah, because I my best cantrip basically. Wait, if I do Ray of Frost and then you guys smash it, maybe that'll.
It doesn't get it cold enough to be shatterable. It just does damage.
But everything's been had a resistance to fire so far. Is that right?
All of the demons you fought so far, yes.
How about the heavy tanks just try and beat out the floor?
I was actually gonna blow a breath weapon straight down, not the atomic breath, not the atomic breath.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we changed that so you can use that to your modifier each day. So, which type of breath would you like to use?
Oh, how effective was the acid on the floor? We just saw that.
It's still burnt. Well, it burnt a pretty good swath.
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's still bubbling because of the nature of the spell. It's still bubbling and burning.
Well, if acid's burning it away, I could do that.
Well, that's part of the immolate spell. So anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, if that one spot is about 3 feet sunken at this point from the damage it's taken.
How wide is it?
Only 5 foot wide.
Still, that's enough for us to
But it gives me something to funnel this into.
Absolutely.
would be right here.
Because I could do acid that would burn. I could do necrotic, which might just kill it away.
Oh, yeah.
It is living after all.
It is alive.
Save your spells, dingus.
I'm doing cantrips.
It's not gonna hurt.
Oh, what if?
I just put my hand in down that 3-foot hole and shoot this firebolt, see what happens. It's a cantrip, so it's free.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
I'm just saying, maybe we could have Gale turn into a fire elemental and then just, although she wouldn't be able to hold Visair, just sit there and press against the floor and try to burn a hole through it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that'll take. It's only 2d6 plus 1d10.
Let's see what the breath weapon does first, and then we'll figure our next step. So, lead the way.
Okay, let's do necrotic. It's funny.
Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and roll the. Just go ahead and roll damage. You can't miss the floor with this. I thought we beefed that up. Hold on. Oh, that is 5d6. Never mind. Okay. So you deep breath. It just says
It
cold.
says
He's
cold, I
able to
can't
change
change
it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You take a deep inhale and you press your face down to the hole. And as you release it, it does go down about 8 feet. With the necrotic damage, and you see like the veins of necrosis kind of pulse out from the hole, and Again, as this happens, the house pulses and is coming in, and as at this point, teeth start growing out of the walls towards all of you. Anybody within 5 feet of a wall, I need you to
Well, we can't tell. We're kind of all just piled in the stairwell as far as we can see.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. So you would have been here. You're in Gale's shoulder. We'll say Gale kept you off the ground. You know what? Roll
I'm
a
definitely
D20.
near a wall because nothing happened to me during the last encounter to warn me about staying away from walls. So I'll take
That's
that
fair.
over.
Nesnos would not be against a wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say. If you think you're next to a wall, or you might be, go ahead and roll a D20 since I wasn't specific with your positioning. 10 and under, you don't have to worry about anything. And then 10 and over, a spike will go at you. If I feel like that's semi-fair in this weird environment.
I mean, you could definitely hit Uza with it. He'd be standing to the side while they're blowing a hole and stuff. And like I said, he was too dumb in the last battle to have seen anybody get hurt.
Okay,
you
14
rolled a
piercing.
Wait, I thought he rolled under a 10 now.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, but
decided...
I'm gonna take
You just
it.
retconned the 10. Don't
He,
worry
did,
about it.
he,
Okay.
he decided it was in the story. So, all right.
And now I'll learn. Oh, I'll have that
So-
if I may.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
Okay.
you need
So-
Zephyr and Ulu to roll a d20.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch! What's wrong with these walls?
and these are
Well,
like
how's
giant,
alive, man.
almost dinosaur-looking teeth. Ulu
You
safe.
didn't want it.
Yep. 15 piercing for Zephyr. As these teeth, these long fang-like teeth that are out of these walls, just start jumping in, and the
Is
whole
anything
of it.
growing in the hole?
No, nothing is growing in the hole.
I'm gonna fire at
But the
And I'm gonna throw another
go
fucking
ahead.
breath at the hole.
perfect roll.
Oh!
Oh shit! Okay, fucking. All right, let's go. Okay, so 15 and fucking 43. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 43 from a fucking firebolt. Oh, level 20's nutty. Okay. So as you guys blast into this, and you see below you a layer of flesh gives way, and blood starts to line and drip on the sides of this tunnel, but then the necrosis from the breath weapon sets in, sealing it and killing and creating a layer of dead flesh. You guys now have a 5-foot tunnel that goes deeper in, and the walls are continuing moving in.
Go. Everybody go.
Going in, first in.
Perfect. Who's the first in?
I gotta keep
Ooh,
shooting
we
it
all
forward.
jumping in.
Oh, Viser's jumping in. He was closer, so...
So, does Gale fly in this form?
Yes,
I think it's
the
a hover?
air elemental. She kind of like floats and
Hovers,
like floats down.
Or I'm gonna have her hover while I fucking, like, near the floor. So
Gale's current makeup will be compressed around you.
okay.
Just because
So she
it'd be a-
can squeeze into a space as thin as 1 inch.
Oh yeah.
As
No,
long
it's
as
not
there's,
that. It's
good
if she's
parry.
holding him. If she's holding him and carrying him down, it'll be hard for him to fire without hurting her because of her compression
Oh,
holding
yeah.
him. So if you want to go through with her
wouldn't-
holding you, you can't continue to fire.
I wouldn't
I
worry
guess-
about the shooting.
Have we gotten through the first, like,
Yes.
floor?
Yeah. You've got through the first floor. There's more below.
Then I'll just ride on her shoulder down to the next floor.
Perfect. So
After everyone else.
Bloodscale is just filing people in. Bloodscale will be the last one to go.
perfect. Okay. Let's get you
First?
Yes.
So blood scale last, and then Uza said
If
he
anyone
wanted
has
to
a
be
chance of making a strength
first.
check against this fucking thing, it's me.
I just picked those baddies.
Not having a good time. Yep. All right. Is this our descent order?
Sure.
Sihui.
Okay. Perfect. So you guys jump into this hole.
Gross.
I'm sorry, guys.
You sound like me. Except I muted.
So as you guys descend into this, you feel the fleshy walls against you, and as the blood kind of starts to pool around the floor, it starts to raise up, and as you jump through blood scale, one of them lashes out against you.
You can do it. I know California made it smoky, but you can do it.
Ugh. What was it? So 26. It was a 22 hit
As
with disadvantage.
you did roll with disadvantage?
Yes.
Then yes.
You take
California hotbox on the West Coast again.
18 points of acid damage as this blood slaps up against you.
Hey, I don't care.
I didn't think you did. And you guys find yourself inside of this weird, fleshy. The ground is weirdly like lumps of flesh with this kind of acid all around. Anybody who touches the floor, you'll be taking acid damage as you jump down into this. So I think it's everybody but Vicer.
Yeah, it's a stomach.
Not today.
How deep is the tunnel, though? Like, can people with wings hover at least?
Folks, where to colon? That's funny. Let's see. This would be about a 15-foot ceiling. So wings. You'd have to do an athletics check to be able to keep yourself in the air, but you are able to stop yourself and do it. So athletics check if you want to use your wings to try to not touch the ground.
Athletics.
Or we. Oh, sorry. Or you can do an acrobatics check to only land on the lumpy bits and not touch the acid.
Oh, I will do an acrobatics.
Quick double check. Is this the basement, or do we feel like there's further to go to get to the basement?
You've not gone nearly 60 feet down.
Okay, great.
God damn it! What is with my
Plus
roll?
7. Dang, that hurts.
I'm
Very open
redoing
up.
that one.
Quick, use your luck point.
I'm using my orc luck point.
Oh, shit, you do have luck.
Yeah, she does.
Oh,
No,
that's
she's
right.
a fighter.
Indomitable.
Indomitable. Oh, it's so much better.
Oh my god!
Mesnos is literally just going to use a sudden step to pass levitate on himself.
Yeah, no, he can do that as a free action, so no problem. Mesnos just floats in the air like he would if he was in his demon form, but he does it in his regular form. All right, so it looks like only Zephyr. You take 8 points of acid damage as you land and you try to like be kind of graceful, jumping from stone to stone, but you forget how much bigger you are in your orc form, and you over jump with the amount of strength that you have, and you kind of land and pull your foot up out of the acid.
Nice.
Not that it matters, Miss Infinite fucking hit points over here.
Could literally just say, I just reshift right now. Okay, I'm dead.
I'm gonna hold on to this shift until I get a little bit
Why?
lower.
You're an archdruid. You just can do it all the time.
The orc and the dragon are limited.
Oh yeah, no, orc is 2.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go through the floor again, or do we want to?
We've only made it like 20 feet down, and I doubt we're
there's-
drilling through this.
Look, there's a sphincter. I will go investigate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go check out the poop tube.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
I'm going to tie a short line between Bloodscale and Mesnos, so that way he can still levitate yet still be moved.
Okay.
Just like that race in Vernder.
I won.
And then I'll need
God damn it.
Vicer to
Lucky
make a
that a child drink.
I need Vicer to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 21.
For what?
So
Just hanging out on Gale?
Yep. Oh yeah, roll one for Gale as well.
Oh, what is it? Deck save?
Dex save.
Die really quick.
Mhm.
So, don't I have unlimited orc, but I just don't have her unlimited stuff? Like, I can't redo.
No, we had to.
All those, like, I have to rest.
That's the way we started it, but then I downgraded it because it was just too powerful. Because there was no reason not to be in your orc form ever, so it had to be. Okay, so both of you fail, and as the wall next to you, it engorges for a second, and then it bursts forward as this acid shoots directly at you guys. As you guys take 60 points of acid
60
damage.
points?
60
Fuck
points.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm under half.
Well, I am no longer an orc.
It's
was
Gale,
Gale,
not
not you.
not you. Yeah.
Yeah, Gale is going to refresh her air elemental thing, I guess.
Okay, you see the air it was starting to like dissipate. It suddenly starts to spin back up into a tight air elemental form.
Takes points of damage from a Zid. God damn it.
I rolled to see who it hit. I'm sorry.
Ooh. All right, what am I doing?
Investigation check of 20.
Healing potion.
Okay, perfect. Go and mark down the potion out of your inventory and roll the healing. With a 25 investigation, you would go up to the this thing over here, and you would see that it's an interior sphincter. It is you're inside of something, and this is an organic way of shutting off places and opening up places.
Disgusting. All right. I'm gonna try and look around and see if I can find any more of them pustules on the way up to it. To possibly mark out for the rest of the party.
With a 25, you don't recognize any, and that one seemed to be that one's coming from. It wasn't so much of like a zit that popped. It was like this. The wall grew, and then it squeezed and squirted out. Like these are regular glands that squeeze the acid into this place.
They're bile ducts.
Bile ducts, pretty much. But
oh, gross. All right. Well, we need to move out of here as quick as can be. So, is the sphincter open?
The sphincter is currently open.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. The sphincter.
Any place I see one of these things, I want to try and shape water to cover them with their fucking own juices.
Okay, is shape water a cantrip?
Spray. Yes.
Okay, so you're having shape water readied as a cantrip.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So is everybody going through the shunta?
Yes. Henry Crabgrass does not approve.
Okay. Perfect.
There's nowhere else to go, right?
As you guys go forward, you find yourself, the floor gets squishier, and the instant that the first of you walks past, so we're going to go and do this. Give me are we maintaining the same marching order?
Yes.
Okay.
At least on my end.
Bloodscale has to be next to Mesnos because of the cable tether.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So as you guys walk forward,
So if you want to shift Uza down one, I'll be more than happy to take that spot.
Sure.
Fire elemental.
You go fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Fire elemental.
Fire it up. Fire
Fire
Me
it
and
up.
Gale should totally like feed off each other and do like a super power up move.
I'm right, Gale. I don't want Gale to
Fires,
start. I don't want Gale to catch fire right now. I'm sitting on her shoulder.
Like, we could do a cool joint attack. That would be awesome.
Wonder
Look at
Druid
those.
powers activate.
Perfect. So-
Fire tornado.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my god, genius.
Form of the California forest.
Do I have you guys'
It's
formation
air quality.
correct? Awesome. We'll call this the inconspicuous formation. So as you guys walk forward, the ground becomes soft and squishy, and the minute that
Is it liquid?
no, it is not. It's spongy, and then you see ahead of you there are a bunch of those teeth-like structures, and as Uza's feet touch, the gland suddenly squeezes together and pushes all of you forward and out, and you find yourself standing, looking at a closed mouth that saliva has just moistened. You guys all take 12 points of acid damage from the punch forward as the salivation hits the tongue and starts to burn. Everybody make a strength, or no, this would be, strength saving throw.
Is this before or after the damage?
Or do we take the damage no matter
After
what?
the damage. Yeah, you can, if you have a way to, this is after the damage.
Because I
That's
have
just-
water fucking ready for this exact kind of thing. And
You know what?
spit it.
You are able to save yourself with that cantrip from being hit with the water, but you're still pushed forward out of the gland that you were in. Because the entirety of strength. The entirety of the room that you were just in squeezed forward together.
It just burped us up.
Okay.
Well, that didn't roll correctly.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, hang on, that didn't roll correctly.
What didn't roll correctly?
It gave me a 0 to my... Oh, never mind. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, because fire elementals. Not...
Yeah, we're weak.
0 strength.
Okay, so the rest of you, as the tongue, it flexes like a wave, pushing you backwards towards the enormous throat. Only Bloodscale and Ulu are able to hold on as the rest of you are forced downward and down into the gullet.
Thanks, Chad.
Oh, did we get puked up and then re-swallowed?
So
Not
here's a
puked
question.
up.
Because Mesnos is literally attached to Bloodscale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess he'd be dangling from a rope from you because he failed his save, but 28's enough to hold both of you.
Well, he was also levitating.
Yeah, no, the tongue is what pushed all of you.
No,
and,
I know. I'm just saying he wouldn't really be
downwards.
hanging there. He'd just be kind of floating there going...
Oh, yeah. Huh? This is weird.
So weird.
So everybody except for Ulu and Bloodscale, you are currently traversing down into this gigantic throat behind you, and the throat muscles are
fucking hitting
crushing
the
and
door
slamming
to
you
pull
down.
us in with a firebolt.
Would you say that
Sure, roll
this
damage.
creature is a throat goat?
19 you blast the door, and you see the door is actually back into the side from this throat that you're currently being forced down into. And then
There's a door?
well, the sphincter valve that came through.
Okay.
So it's,
Alright.
how is it to the left? I'm so confused. What the hell?
It's a saliva gland, not the stomach. And this thing has acid spit.
So I just lit the gland on fire?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, the gland is on fire, and the valve itself is starting to like open up and pulse as it is severely being hurt by all of this.
Can I hit it again?
No, you are currently you're able to get one off before you fall, and you guys are all going down the gullet except for.
As part of this, can I jam Shadow Drinker and my Venom Dagger into the side wall and try to Wolverine this shit? Keep
Sure,
myself
go ahead
going
and
too far down?
roll.
What do you want me to roll with that?
Roll. Actually, this will be 2 attacks because this thing has AC. So go ahead and.
Oh, all right. I guess it would be Flaming Tongue Short Sword and my
So
Shadow Drinker.
Perfect.
Are we falling right now?
Yes. Everybody except for Bloodscale and Featherfall. Perfect. Do you want to get how many people do you want to? Oh, 5. Everybody's gently wafting down the throat. The 20. So you stabbing with both, and Shadow Drinker actually is unable to penetrate into, but the Flame Tongue Short Sword gets in, and you start to pull. As you're getting pulled down by the muscles of the throat, you're able to pull and drag the bloody gash down it. Go ahead and roll damage and add 2d12.
Who's that?
I'd
Damn,
suggest
too bad I'm
anyone-
not getting sneak attack. That's a fucking hardy sneak attack.
So
He was not
everybody,
expecting to get stabbed in the neck, right?
everyone can open fire on this now, the throat that we're floating?
If you'd like to. Real quick, order of operations. So, just for my sanity, sorry guys.
No, that's why I brought it up.
Perfect. So we got Featherfall. Anybody else who is headed down the throat want to do anything? Let's go ahead and get that taken care of before we move on to the next round of this.
We can hit a jugular here.
Well, Mesnos isn't really down it, so...
I'll let him fire stuff if he wants, since he's dangling off of you. That's fine.
Alright.
Perfect. So this would be Zark, Gale, and Zephyr. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
You want to hit it?
I mean, Gale's gonna fly.
Perfect. Gale.
So Gale will fly with Visair, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everybody got hit with Featherfall, so you're all flowing, like kind of floating down. And as you find that every time you get close to a wall, it pulses with like a gulping sensation. So as long as you stay in the middle, you're fine. The flying of Gale is actually able to round all of you up into the center if you'd like to, or you can hold on to your sword that's in the wall and continue to have it pulse its own thread open.
Stay in the center.
I'm gonna stay against the wall because I'm gonna try and make my way back up to Bloodscale and Ulu.
Perfect. As you're holding on, we'll get to that in a second. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Zarek, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the middle. And
Okay.
try not to touch walls.
Perfect. Stay in the middle, try not to touch walls. All right. Those who are being pressed back by the tongue, what would you guys like to do?
If I,
Is that us that made the
Yes.
save earlier?
Those of you who made the save, yeah. You're currently being crushed against the back of the throat in near total darkness unless you have dark vision.
what a fantastic.
I mean, I do. I need to check something.
Sure. Hey, Zach, we got a little bit of your breath in the mic.
Aw,
Perfect.
it stopped.
He's dead now. No. Don't do it. Stick it up his nose.
He's alive!
Come on, man.
Amazing.
I'm just fucking swinging into the roof of the mouth.
Okay, perfect. Go roll an attack.
Want both of my attacks? Do I get to do both of my
Yeah,
attacks?
yeah, both of your attacks. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Yes, I want it to be a public roll. Thank you.
Perfect. Both of those hit. And so you're into the top of the mouth as you're being crushed against, and you hit, and you see this gash of blood. You pull the other one, another gash of blood. And as this color depleted blood starts dripping down onto you. Ulu, would you like to
crushy?
do anything? Still being crushy.
What?
Is there
Being
anything
crushed in a giant mouth. Do something.
if you'd like to, or you can just go down the gullet with the rest of the party.
I mean, we're going down anyway, right? We're all going down.
Everybody else seems to have disappeared down. Yeah.
So I'm like,
It's fine.
Dive-
Go.
Dive right past us.
So are you just diving down for spear forward?
yes.
Perfect. Yep. You jump down, spear
I love
forward.
that visual.
Stabbing directly into my hair.
I don't want to be left behind.
Just Uza clinging to life in the esophagus and just fucking Ulu spear forward.
So, all right. All right. Those of you in the throat. So the blood coming from the gash all of a sudden forms together and lashes out at you, Uza.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Does a 16 doesn't hit, I believe?
Nope. 19.
Okay, so the 23 does hit then.
That does.
It'll be 18 points of acid damage as the blood just starts to pool above you and then lashes down with a few attacks trying to hit you.
Uncanny dodge. I'm gonna reduce that down to 13.
You got it. Right, and then, sorry, my D&D next or whatever. The thing that links my D&D Beyond to this is different stuff because I screwed up. But okay, perfect. And then the rest of you, you're slowly sliding down, and you see below you there is there's this cavernous place below you. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Yes, it's everybody left me. I'm tackling Mesnos. We're going down the hall.
Oh God! He says as you tackle him.
It's better than being crushed.
Just blood scale goes too. Whoa. Oh man, now I'm the only one left. If I have a chance for a bonus action, I'm gonna ignite the flame tongue short sword.
I don't see why not. And then another.
Ignite the sunblade as well.
You're gonna immolate as well.
Ignite the sunblade.
Perfect. Sunblade ignited. The flame tongue short sword already in the walls of this throat ignites as the fire crackles into it, and then another pulse of the swallowing muscles happens. Give me a strength check, Uza.
All right. It's gonna be bad. Yeah.
With a 9, the pulse crushes inwards and pops you away from your sword, and when you're unable to hold on to it as it pushes you outwards away from it, everybody else, since you were grounded when Featherfall was cast, you just plummet downwards, following Ulu and Bloodscale.
If I can, I would like to fly back up and grab my sword, but I'll go back down.
I was gonna grab it with Mage Hand.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay.
Yeah, so you, let's say you mage hand out and pull the flame tongue short sword out with a quick
I'm gonna
pull.
move it to Uza, like basically as fast as I can.
Perfect. And so the rest of you.
Before it gets to Uza, though, he'll just be at the bottom. I gotta go get my sword back. Thank God, that was gonna suck.
And Bloodscale would have attempted to toss on the air brakes with his wings.
I'll allow that. Yeah, that's fair.
Mesnos will help, even though he's levitating. She's like, ah!
Wait, so
On the
Featherfall
rope.
just stopped working, or?
No, Featherfall stops the instant you ground yourself, and so he was technically grounded by holding on to the sword, so it didn't take effect on him. That's why he fell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Perfect. And you guys continue to fall downwards into this ever-changing beast. You find
If I
yourself.
try to act upon me, I'm gonna shoot it with a firebolt.
What are you shooting?
Hold on, before we start blasting everything. Are we trying to get out the mouth?
No idea what the basement is.
We weren't far
Bloodscale?
enough down earlier to be where he was, so...
What about now?
Getting closer.
Does it feel like I'm near that spot?
It definitely feels like you're getting closer.
Okay, so we gotta go deeper into the belly of the beast. Tropes are tropes for a reason. I love it.
Listen, I've done every other trope to you guys. Come on.
No, fucking, man, I'm digging this. This is fucking great. This is like
Oh, fuck you, TJ. That was great. No, it's a fantastic one. It just killed me. I'm sorry. Oh.
Well, we've just gone into this inner space, is all I'm saying.
Wait, we've started?
Ah, you guys kill me. All right, so you guys land in this, and this place is surprisingly dry. As you land, it's kind of spongy and a little gross.
At least he doesn't need Tums.
So,
Anybody else fucking hurting?
Yeah, I don't feel great. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel better in my life.
Do we need some healing?
I don't know. I'm at about half health. I mean, I don't mind for waiting in to get worse, so we can save healing for the battle. But we probably can't short rest in the stomach, can we?
If I had to put it down,
think it would be a bad idea.
I'm about 50. I'm feeling about 50 off.
I'm feeling about 70. I'm feeling about 69 off, if you know what I mean.
Gross.
You are an adult now. This is fine.
No, but I am 69 hit points down.
You never go beak to ass.
Oh no!
I believe the term is beak to cloaca, yeah.
I mean, that is I did just fucking
26 healing to everybody.
Perfect. Everybody mark your hand.
Thank you.
Perfect. You guys feel yourselves heal up, and then as this healing kind of takes place, what else would you like to do?
What are we looking at here? I guess perception checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a way out of here.
Not I.
29. 29. Perfect. All right, so Zarek 17. Perfect. Is that everybody who wants to make a check?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I feel like 29 is going to get us there.
So with a 29, can't go out the door. All right, so 29. Looking around, you recognize that this place is folded together in a strange way. But if you go into the chamber to the east, there seems to be a way out from there.
All right. I guess I'll go first.
With a 29, give me a medicine check.
Medicine check. Yay. He has gout, everyone.
The rich man's disease.
Oh, it's gonna be easier if Hattie died. We're next.
God!
Quick, Gale, give him some foliage.
Yeah, Gale, help me out here.
Yeah, what do you think
actually,
about this situation?
Uza, you can make one as well, since you had the
Alright.
29.
Oh, actually, Gale had the 25. I had a 22 perception. But I'll do
Gale, okay.
21.
That means Gale has a 21.
Here, I'll let you
check.
pick.
Is that fair?
I'll let you pick who you want to do. There.
So we're going to take the first roll with the modifier, so that's a 20 freaking 3.
So 30.
Excellent. So with the medicine check, Gale recognizes Gale kind of switches around, and you guys all hear mentally, "This is not the stomach. This is not where we should be. This is a liver."
Well, then,
And it
leave it
is
to the
not
Dawnforged to do
healthy.
damage to the liver.
And it is not a healthy liver. This thing is dying.
Cirrhosis.
A lot of things around here are dying. We need to move.
All right.
We'll join.
Is there anything that we need, Gale? Is there anything we need to be aware of from a dying liver on the exit point of a liver?
So with this knowledge, anybody who would like to can make a medicine check.
Let me see what I remember
I
about the
reroll my
liver.
medicine check.
Yes,
12.
Oh, I'm a doctor.
That's his
medicine,
nature,
not
medicine.
yeah.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
I mean, it's still a 16.
Okay.
Blood scale. Blood scale's going to attempt to channel the white just to see if he can get a bearing.
Sure.
We
I
can
have
do
an
survival for that if you're okay
Perfect.
with
Absolutely. At advantage because you have a marked prey that you have intimate knowledge
that. Well,
with.
and foresight, so it doesn't. Maybe
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, so with that, Vicer, you notice it first. The cells are plumping back up. This thing, whatever it is healing itself.
Okay, so it's still alive. It's healing. That's not good.
Magically quick healing.
Ah, I think it's drinking the blood of these. Just a guess, just a wild one. I think it killed all the things to heal itself. Maybe.
Should we just stab it in the liver and hope it bleeds out?
I don't know.
It's one of the soft spots I usually go for.
What would I think about this?
Actually, it would be a soft spot you go for. That's funny.
Yeah.
What's that?
Negate some of the walls here, maybe. Probably not gonna dodge, right?
Well, hold on, wait. Did we ever find out if this thing's a dick and not just hurting us because it's been wished into a miserable existence to do such a thing?
Yeah,
You
that's
know-
what I kind of think it is.
Well, it doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a mind. We checked. It's just a body. It's not a mind.
It's body. It's very simple. Its reactions. It's got an intelligence. Zarek would know it has an intelligence of 3 or less, because that's the only conditions where detect thoughts does not
Okay. All right.
take into consideration of living beings.
Fair
So
enough.
it is a basic beast.
Okay.
If we kill it, I mean, I wonder, will it collapse in on itself, or what do you think happens?
So my experience when you kill something is it shits itself, so it actually might expedite our way out of here.
I don't think people are shitting things out of their liver. But
I mean, it's one stop. They release their bladders too.
It's like the magic school bus where they go inside the body. I'm fucking loving it.
Miss
We
Brown,
need
how
to
do we kill
move
this living
before
cow?
it fucking heals up enough to fucking send something to kill us.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, I'm moving out to the east.
Yeah, we either travel or kill it.
Did I get any sort of ping with 15?
15, no ping.
Well, sorry, I wasn't trying for a ping. I was trying to get the sense of where I was in relation to where I lost the ping.
Oh yeah, you've got about 20 feet down and about 15 feet west.
All right, we need to move down and west.
All right, do we punch a hole, or are we gonna try and take the road?
As you ask this, the rest of you hear this weird crunching sound all around the walls. Oh, honey bunches, I'm sorry. Hey, you're okay.
I think punching a hole is gonna get it to contract around a wound, you know?
It's at this point that this crunching sound manifests in 3 worms burst out of the sides of the walls of this place.
Makes sense.
Clearly eating their way through. And it's at this point, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
12. What is that?
Alright.
God damn it! I didn't click my stupid fucking.
Hey!
Hey!
I'll give you a 19.
I haven't rolled good on
you're
initiative in a
fixing it,
long
nice.
time.
That's true.
It's true.
It's like we swap, me and you. If I'm doing well, you're doing bad.
I'm glad I finally get my 2 turns.
At least we got a sneak attack round in this game at least.
You gotta remember, I need sneak attack rounds. It's the entirety of my character basis.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Alright. Use a blood skills effort. Vices, Mesnos. Ulu, I need your roll. They rolled a 1, so.
I think it's literally impossible to get less than them.
It is. Well, you know what their modifier is. They rolled a 1. You know what their modifier is.
That's true. That's true. Well, they scored a 1 on the scale, so.
Perfect. 14. Oh. Hold on, didn't get you a token. Let me go. There we go. And
Oh, that's good.
14. No, she rolled a 14. I just had to roll so I can get her token. All right. Okay, Uza, as these things burst from the wall, and there are these kind of weirdly, like, glowing, almost clearly magical constructs that are burrowing through. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know if this thing has reach. It's big. I'm gonna play it safe and bonus action disengage.
Perfect. Bonus action, disengage.
I'm gonna move back here. I'm gonna hover above the party. Oh, I have sharpshooter, so it shouldn't matter too much. And then hold an action until something comes close to a friend. And I'm holding Akadi's Justice.
Perfect. Excellent. All right, that'll bring us to blood scale.
Do I have any sense of which way will get us down?
You do know that. Let's see. At this point, with what Uza has said, yes, if you go through the tunnel, it will take you down.
So there's only one tunnel?
Yes.
This isn't a thing?
No, that's not a thing. That's a wall. It's this tunnel.
Alright. Now that's where I put him back there. I'm gonna get in his tits and bonus action rage.
Perfect. Bonus action. Rage!
Oh, I don't have a shot on that one.
I know.
All right. Zarage has taken you.
Just straight.
Yep. So 18, 30, so for 46 points of damage. Nice. Perfect. You run up and you just 2 big gashes into this worm as it kind of reels back its teeth, these grinding gears that it uses to clearly bore forward as if it's like a drilling miter. And you're just... You're able to loosen some of those as you attack in.
And when I rage, I yell, "This way!"
Perfect. Ulu.
Before you get to Ulu, I'm gonna release my held action.
Okay.
On this guy,
Okay.
because that's the
Roll
only
the
one I
attack.
have a shot on.
Hits.
No sneak attack, but so 10 points of piercing.
Perfect. You fire
And
into
then,
it.
sorry, and then I get another turn.
Perfect.
And my initiative minus 10, which is I think 16. So. In
Perfect.
this case, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Can I get that angle? It's hard to see with all the tokens. I think.
Move over where? Sorry. Go ahead and ping again. Yes. Yeah, I'll
Just
let
moved.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Its allies know your combat style really well at this point, especially. So yeah, definitely.
I'm Legolas in this shit.
24 hits. Perfect.
Give it another 45 points of damage. And you know what? Let's pump a Akati's Justice into that.
Perfect. Didn't you already use it this round? No, wait, doesn't matter. Never mind. Another 11.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And 11 points of lightning damage.
You pull the arrow, and as you dodge forward through your friends, you slide, pull, release, and you see the lightning jump forward and then bounce and jump around your friends as Akata guides its bolt into this flesh of this thing. The electricity hits, it splashes against it, and it kind of reels backwards.
Stealth check to finish the turn, and that's it.
Perfect. Hold on 1 second, I gotta check one thing. Bloodscale, remind me, what is your axe made of?
Dream Steel?
Dream Steel and Dragonbone, correct?
Dragonbone.
Okay.
Questions.
So it did far less damage than you were expecting.
Perhaps these things are made of dreams as well.
What about the arrow?
Arrow did, being electro damage, did full damage.
Okay.
The one that you fired at the other one barely did anything.
Ah, fair enough.
Actually, no, it did literally nothing.
No magical damage on it.
Even better.
All right.
Well- Well, my axe should count as a magical weapon.
It does.
Okay.
All right. Ulu, what would you like to do? Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna stab some stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
Bloodskill has yelled everybody. Go that way.
So I'm gonna try to go that way.
Perfect.
But there, I think I can stab it. No,
Oh yeah, 10-foot reach. Stabbing.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Okay. So,
All right. And are you using Great Weapon Master? -5 to hit, but add 10 to damage.
good question.
10 to damage, nice.
Well, if I score a critical hit, though,
Yeah, it'll add 10 no matter
I can.
what.
Oh,
damage
as
is.
the bonus.
And critical
action.
still counts as critical. Like it's just a -5 to like. So if you rolled a let's say a 50, roll more realistic. If you roll a 28, it'll drop it down to a 23. You'll
Yeah.
still get all crits and everything like that for sure. You just get a
I
bonus.
just wasn't sure you could use that part without the other part.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use it.
Perfect. All right, roll your attacks, and let's see how you hit.
Alright.
Hits.
Good.
Hits.
Okay.
Crits!
Or
And hits. All hit, and then roll the one more because of the crit. If you want to use your bonus action that way, I should say.
I do want to use it that
Perfect.
way.
The 19 doesn't hit, so it'd be a 14. So the rest, go ahead and roll your damage, and then add 40. Good God.
Damage out of that quest.
49. And then one more. Roll your crit damage.
Oh, did I not? I thought
No,
I
not yet.
rolled.
It didn't. Nah, not yet. Okay, perfect. So, good God. Okay, so. All right, so 23, 26. You know, fuck it. It's calculator time. It's Ulu's turn. What about your calculators, everybody?
Feel free to do your own at home.
Plus 18 plus.
Do you know how much damage Ulu did?
8 plus 3.
That's right.
I can't count that high.
115 goddamn damage.
Damn, had to take the head off for that one.
And as it bites in, it doesn't do as much as you're expecting, but still does a significant amount of damage.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, so you're able to run forward and you're able to find these glowing places between these metal plates that make up the worm as you stab into them, doing a significant amount of damage. That'll be action, bonus action, movement, bringing us to Zephyr.
Zephyr. He is going to
Zephyr's nothing.
run up here
Okay.
and multi-attack. I get to make 2 touch attacks.
Absolutely.
Slapping him in the face with the fire elemental hands.
13 misses, but the 20. Just curious, do you have advantage? It doesn't matter. First one misses, second one hits.
Yeah. Okay, so 12 damage.
12 points of fire damage. Perfect, and that does exactly the amount you're expecting. As you kind of lash out and slide your fiery presence along the bits of it. And then, as you're standing there, go ahead and roll the occupy same space thing. Roll 1d10. Perfect. Okay. The wall next to you starts to, as you're kind of pushed up against it, starts to burn through, and that'll bring us to Visair.
Okie dokie. Tell me if you've heard this one before.
I've heard this one before. All right, wisdom saving throw. DC 20. First one, 16, fails. Second one, 9, fails. Last one, 7, fails. They all are slow.
I'm gonna quicken spell.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay. What are we quickening?
The quickening. We are quickening Star's Mischief.
If there's mischief.
And I'm gonna hit both these guys with it because it's a 20-foot cube.
Perfect. Let me know their save.
What it does.
Wisdom. More. Is it wisdom again? I forget. No.
It depends. Apple pie fills the air. Wisdom saving throws or become charmed by me until the start of my next turn.
Awesome. Okay, so that first one is a 20, meets and beats. Second one is a 5, natural 1. All right, so this one is the bottommost one is charmed. I'll go ahead and mark him as such. And does it say what kind of charm, or just cannot hurt you charmed?
It just says charmed.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Until the end of the start of my next turn. So.
Start of your next turn. Okay, so that means he cannot attack you or any of your allies.
Yay.
Oh no, sorry. Can attack you with any harmful abilities or magical effects, and has advantage. You have advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
All right.
Perfect. All right. Action, bonus action. Would you like to move?
Yeah. I'm gonna hop off a Gale so that she can do her thing more effectively.
Perfect. You
And I'm
gently.
just gonna stand right here, I believe.
You gently, billowing around you in a very JoJo style, just land on the ground and dash forward. That'll bring us to Gale.
Break LOS.
Gale's smart, knows how charm works, so Gale is gonna move. We're trying to get. Is it through here? Whoops, no.
Through here.
This is the. Yeah.
That's where the worm's blocking.
Oh, where the worm is blocking. Hmm.
And this is the one that's charmed? Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry.
We're gonna get a little creative. Gale's
Alright.
gonna move over Jan.
Okay.
and change into an earth elemental, and then gently take hold of the worm and prepare to pull it out of the tunnel, and seeking Bloodscale's help to do so.
Yeah, girl.
Ooh.
So as
Oh no. Oh fuck. Can I tell to like chill out when I do this happen?
Well, she's not looking to damage it. She's just looking to like
Yeah.
pull it away from the tunnel so the charm doesn't go away.
I tell it not to fight or something.
it would be a
That-
grapple check. You know what? Hold on. Let me roll.
I don't remember
The-
exactly what charm says, whether it says it's damage or attacked.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't have an end condition other than spells. Unless does your spell have conditions end if creatures attacked?
It does not say. It says it is charmed until the start of my next turn.
I think
Yeah.
charm has that condition.
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target charmer with harmful abilities or effects, and has advantage on ability checks. So
Oh well, shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Well then,
so-
yeah, Gale's gonna wait until Bloodscale. Because I
perfect.
mean,
So,
we need to get this thing out of the way, right?
so Gale, Earth Elemental goes over, grabs on, looks at you, Bloodscale, gives you the nod, and telepathically you hear. Sorry. Whenever I say you hear or whatever Gale's saying, go ahead and take that, Jess.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Sorry.
I feel like I was being picked on in class and I don't know the answer.
Just
That's
say
okay.
Help.
Help!
Perfect.
If you walk without
All right.
rhythm, you won't draw
Excellent.
the bar.
And that
Toss this
concludes
graboid and another graboid.
Gale's turn and brings us to Zarek.
Wait, did Gale pull it out or?
No, she's waiting for
Just gonna
help.
Bloodscale
Oh,
to.
see, I see.
She preps so we can tag team this bitch.
Yee.
How is Gale a better Sephiroth than me?
Rock beats fire type, I think, is how that works. I don't know. Pokemon rules.
Pokemon!
I've gotten them as
She's
in
gonna catch
pieces.
them all. Drag them out of their homes.
Alright. Zarek, what are we doing?
Steel wind striking.
Steel Wind Strike. Roll your 3 attacks.
So the first one's 23,
That hits.
18, and then a 20.
And it's
So we're going 1,
8. All 3 hit.
3.
18 barely meets. So, as you blur forward,
I don't have damage for that second one. Okay,
Oh, I
so the
was
first
just-
one's 38.
38, 44, 37. And this is what type of damage? Is force damage, correct?
Force.
Perfect. Excellent.
And I'm
You-
going to
The
end
best
up
kind of
right
damage.
there.
You carve your way through these punk biches. The as you land, you see the other one is you've just cut through. It's starting to lose bits. It's definitely starting to show the inside machinery that have taken in and are falling apart now at this point. It is the equivalent of bloodied. Actually, over
It has
bloodied.
machine parts inside, is that what you said?
That's correct. Yeah, it's a construct.
Which he did state before. I heard it.
Perfect. Okay, action. You have bonus action and movement left technically after your spell. Would you like to use either?
Yeah, we're gonna blade sing.
Perfect. Blade Song has begun. You guys hear the throat singing begin as the song takes place. Mesnos.
I'm sorry, I just remembered this.
Yeah.
I hit that thing with Akati's, the lightning elemental stuff. It needs to make a con save, or else
Oh.
it's stunned. I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. Rolled a 19.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
We're good.
All right.
Well, Mesnos is seeing that this thing is getting fucked up, but also seeing that it's going to be thrown soon. He is going to attempt to do damage to it to lighten that load.
Perfect. Okay, what would he like to do?
2, 3, and 4.
Make it into smaller pieces.
Yep.
And
those
he's
all of those
force
are
damage
advantage?
does pretty well.
Is he considered blanked here or no?
Doesn't matter. It's shooty
42
bang
points
bangs.
of
Don't worry about
force. Yeah, he doesn't. He
Fish you
doesn't.
wanted.
Perfect. Yeah, blasts into him. Bits of metal flying off as it's basically machine gunned in a 4 blast. Bonus action movement.
Well, he moved to get there. And to get closer to the exit point. No, he's good.
Okay. You're okay. Deep breath.
Everything's fine. Then he turns to look at him. You okay? Immediate crying.
All right. I'll bring us to these slowed worms. So the first one. Okay, so you see their mechanical insides on all of them start to repair. The first one is going to use his. He can't move very far because of the slow, so he's going to get to. There's 25 feet to there, and
So
he's
that's
going.
not a wall?
He has a burrowing speed, so he burrows right through the wall. Did you say weak? That's hilarious. Okay, he's going to use his. He's going to do as he burrows through, his head comes up, and then he rolls under, and the back tail swings around and does a tail stinger attack against you, Vicer. 17. Does that hit?
Oh, its head. How's it gonna? Hold on. 17. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do that shield cast real quick. As a reaction,
Perfect.
So then it won't.
Perfect. So as the tail comes rolling in towards you, you just spin your blade in your hands really fast, and as you spin it, the gold stays for a second, forming a shield in front of you. The tail hits, and as it hits, the shield shatters, but you're completely safe as it shatters into rose petals around you. Second one is going to use their tail stinger attack against Gale. It's a 22 hit.
Yes.
Perfect. 21 points of piercing damage. Can she be poisoned as an earth elemental? I don't think so.
No.
Perfect. Nothing else happens. The tail slaps through. Last one took the most damage from Ulu, so it's going to attack Ulu. 21 to hit. Does that hit
It
you,
has
Ulu?
disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of me and not hitting me.
That hit.
Oh, perfect. Hold on. It has disadvantage from...
Oh.
looks like it still hits.
Bear totem.
Bear totem. Alright, so you take 22 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving through DC 19.
Okay.
Oh, fucking easy!
Hold on. How many actions does this thing get? It's slowed.
This
There's
is all
three
three
of
of them. These are
Oh,
the
it's
other
not the
the
other
other two. No, these are the other two
Okay.
having their turn. Sorry, I should have been more specific. That's my fault.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Yeah, con save. You feel as this and it's this weird needle-like tail. It hits and you feel a jab deep inside your friggin' shoulder, and you push it away, and you see as you do you feel this venom inside of you, and you feel just the rage of the orc within just pulse through you, and you're able to pull through, and the venom is unable to take hold. And at the end of their turn, they need to make a wisdom saving throw to see if they're unslowed. Let's see. Number 1, 13. Nope. Number 2, 6. Definitely not. Number 3, 13. Nope. They're all still slowed because I roll so well. All right, Uzo, you are up.
Busted ass spell.
It's only busted if you can't make your save. Yeah, busted ass spell.
Is there? I'm guessing Uza can't squeeze through here, can he?
No, it is currently blocked off by the
Okay.
worm.
All right. Well, Uza's gonna, I guess, try to. Oh, fuck. Well, the fragment mace does lightning damage, so we're gonna use that shit. We're gonna go beat on it.
Perfect. All right. You are technically flanking from Mesnos,
Cool.
so you have advantage on the attack.
I think I'm still stealth too, right? Or I guess it's kind of weird with that. while being
I
gone.
used first turn you used bonus action to disengage. Second turn you did stealth. So yeah, you're technically, hopefully stealth, depending on what you're not sure.
I mean, I
on
rolled
what
like a
it's on.
29 or something like that. That's
Oh.
alright. Here we go.
Perfect. 19 hits. 26 definitely hits.
Wow. That's
Perfect.
33 points of lightning damage.
Perfect. Yeah, you watched the lightning dive into the insides, and you hear it bouncing around doing some good damage on there. All right. Bonus action movement.
Well, you know what? Let's bait this guy out of the fucking way. So I'm gonna disengage. Well, I don't have to disengage. I'm gonna.
You do know
Go
you don't
with
have to
Shadow
disengage.
Drinker or Flame Tongue Short Sword? Because why
Sure.
not?
Yeah. 2-weapon fighting. 27 hits.
Oh, sorry. I need to see if I can crit fish.
Do you have
Because
the
I'm
2-weapon?
flanking, right?
Yes, yeah, but do you have the 2-weapon fighting feat? I forget.
No, I just.
Okay, so it'd be
weapon fighting.
it would be minus your proficiency bonus, but I'm pretty sure you still hit. So it's a minus
23.
23, yes.
24.
Perfect, still hits. Roll that beautiful flame damage, because it's still lit, correct?
Yep.
Perfect, okay.
15 points of damage.
Beautiful, and that's all fire? It's all fire. Okay,
Oh, no, it's 12 piercing, 3 fire.
okay the piercing doesn't seem to go... So as you stab in, the sword just stops with the fire, but it splashes forward.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Perfect. Alright, before we go any further, I have to pee so freaking
Oh.
bad. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna bait it.
Alright, we're back, and I've been shamed in chat, but that's okay.
Oh, we got a bunch of bard spice. Ooh.
Oh, all right. All right, and
The
that'll
only
be...
alcohol's deep it.
Bloodscale, you are up. What would you like to do?
You're muted.
I just noticed that. Me and Gale are gonna huck this fucker.
Perfect. Strength check at advantage with Gale helping. I'm going to add... Gale, roll me a d12.
Alright. Gale does have a strength score of 20 right now.
Yeah, that's about right. That's what I figured.
Alright, just want to make sure. Did that go through?
30. Yeah, that went through.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Alright.
All right, so with a 30, yes.
Throw it into the middle of the fucking floor if you can.
How... So, you with a 30, you're able to move this thing 20 feet. Where would you like it to land? Perfect. So, let's... Oh, that's you. Okay, sorry.
That's my suggestion to Gale, at least. Get him in a line. I like things that are in lines.
No, I mean, if the telepathic bond says get him in a line, we're gonna get him in a line.
Perfect. So with that, Bloodscale, you grab onto one side, Gale on the other, and you guys just pull up, and you German suplex this fucking thing behind you. Let's see, that would do... Let's fucking figure this out. You know what? With both of you in the held turn, we're gonna say 40-12 because of the 30 check.
Oh, that's nice.
So you guys both together, you pull back, and as you just forcefully dual German suplex this thing down, it hits the ground and bursts into a bunch of parts as it is defeated.
Gale does the John Cena hand.
Can't see me. Can't see me. But she has no fingers, so it's just...
It's just a boulder in front of the rock that should be a face.
All right. Bonus action movement.
Uh,
It is no longer charmed for the or slowed. No. I'm just
I mean, I'm gonna get closer to this one
Okay.
in case it still blocks the way by my turn coming around.
Okay, so they actually recently read a sage advice that a grapple attack counts as one attack. So if you have multiple attacks on a turn, you're able to make extra attacks as part of your same action split between two creatures. So you do still have your second attack.
Gonna fucking hit this bitch.
Roll it! Reckless, great weapon? What are we doing? I guess you don't need reckless because you already have advantage because of foresight, but...
Yeah, no, we'll do great weapon. Fuck it.
Perfect, alright.
Oh, he's gonna fuck it.
I'm gonna fuck it! No. Yep, the 36 definitely hits. 28 points of slashing. Doesn't do as much as you'd like, but still.
I did do
fires
great
like a
weapon,
beast.
Master.
Sorry, 38. Yep.
Oh, hold on. If I had my bonus action, could
Yep.
I have infused my axe with one of my breath weapon charges?
I'll allow that. What would you like to have infused it with?
I saw firework pretty well on these fuckers.
Oh,
Yep.
are you rolling your advantage, honey?
Yes, I just did, asshole. Did not
All
see the
right.
2 rolls? I'll fight you.
Issues with my roll 20, dude. It is.
Watch
bad.
out, Jess. He's got
Roll 20.
advantage.
I did.
Perfect. So yes, using that breath, you breathe into it, and you see the red dragon on the hilt also breathing fire from itself. You see it all catch together, and it creates an almost. The axe becomes slightly larger and just becomes an axe made of pure flame as you pull back and slash into this thing, doing full damage.
Okay, but remember, it's 31, because I did do great weapon, Master.
No, I'm giving your initial damage. I always keep the first damage roll, so it's 38.
Okay, as long as you got the plus 10.
Yep, got the plus 10. All right, with that'll bring us to Ulumfa, Anointed of the Desert Scar.
I'm gonna go.
You guys loving fighting worms inside of a thing's liver?
I can reach this one from here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely
Shank it.
can. And are you great weapon mastering?
Yeah, I am.
All right, perfect. Roll those beautiful attacks.
No, wait, how many did I do? Okay, 2.
4. Oh, you've done 2 so
Well,
far.
I mean, I was like, how many did I do so far?
Okay, so 3 of those hit. Roll those.
Right.
Oh my god.
30 points on top of that.
That's correct, yeah, so.
Disgusting.
That's gross.
Neato, booyah.
Alright, so that's 78 points of piercing damage. What'd you like to do for your bonus action? It doesn't do as much as you'd hope, but still does an ass load.
Oh, I'm gonna do the Polar Master.
Oh, question.
Hack it
It's
with
slow.
the other.
Schwack it with the other side.
Sorry, just a crit fish here, but don't they have advantage on these attacks since it's slowed?
No, I think their
Slow
AC
doesn't
just goes
give you-
down.
Yeah, their AC goes. Oh shit, the AC going down. I did forget. So we're going to no, still misses.
Okay.
Polar Master. Oh, what's the to hit with it instead of? I'll need to roll the attack for it.
Plus 11.
Roll a d20
Yeah.
at 11, so we see if you crit on this bonus attack. It's technically no, that doesn't count for. Oh my god.
Oh,
Let me. I gotta check one thing. So we're gonna double the damage, of course, and add your strength modifier to that because that should be there. I don't know why it's not. Your strength modifier is +5, correct?
yeah, 1d4 plus 5. That's what it should be for the damage.
Perfect. And
Plus-
then double check to see if you can apply. Oh, here we go. Let me double check here, see if you can add Great Weapon Master to that, because I don't see why you wouldn't. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's a 31 minus 5, so that crits as well. So that's going to be a 18 points of damage from the butt of your freaking polearm. All right. So yeah, you fucking slash and blast into this thing. All right. And that's a crit. So you used your bonus action to do the Polar Master attack, so it doesn't trigger the bonus action attack. But still, good God. All right. Zephyr.
Fires are crazy, man.
Fires are crazy, man.
I'm gonna move over. We're here?
Perfect.
Okay.
Do you want to move 5 feet up so that way nobody else is in your fire influence? Nice. Perfect. And, ooh, no, unfortunately those do not hit. As you scrape against it with your fire form, it just splash against its metal plates, unable to find purchase. Bonus action.
Well, it's within 5 feet of me, so it takes
Perfect.
1d10 fire damage.
It doesn't have a save for that? It doesn't. I mean,
Fire form. Hang on. Creature touches. Attack. Vision. Enter.
oh, no, you're right.
Space to stop there.
Touches or hits. Okay. So.
Until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature
Perfect.
takes
Roll your-
continuous damage at the start of each of its turns.
Roll your d10.
But this won't affect until the start of its turn.
1. So yeah,
Ah!
it does
Womp womp.
burn a little bit. All right, Visair.
All right.
Giving it some heartburn down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm being.
Visair, you have seen it attack with a 10-foot reach, just for your knowledge.
Yeah, all right.
It doesn't have reactions.
It does not have reactions right now.
If I say I made a fire, so it's fine.
I'm just saying, yeah, specifically it attacked him, so. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
She can just
That
heal
line.
herself constantly. Just fucking do what you
All
gotta
right.
do.
Like,
Dexterity save.
which they have disadvantage on because they're slow.
Hey
That is a 12 and a 1. Yeah, no, they fucking did not make those saves.
Zappity zap! Don't come back.
Hold on. they don't have disadvantage. They have a -2 penalty.
They rolled super fucking low. It doesn't matter.
I'm just,
All right.
just letting you know.
But thank you for the. So yeah, 27 points of lightning damage to each of them zaps through as you line up the perfect shot. Just crack as it jumps from one into the other. You see the lightning scatter over them. The purple energy within them mixing with the blue as it zaps through. Bonus action.
Alright. I'm gonna toss a Bardic Inspiration dice. No, this fight's going pretty well. Maybe.
Okay,
I'll save those.
perfect. Movement. Would you like to stay there?
Yeah, we're just gonna move right here. Fuck, I feel like I'm getting pretty part of the party. But
Okay.
yeah, there. I think there.
Perfect. Okay. Zarek.
Where's Zara? Zara can't be reached right now.
Now Zarek's got
He's got a lot of choices. You gotta give him time.
assists.
I forgot you're a wizard.
Alright,
Level
we're
20
going
was-
to Misty Step right there as a bonus action.
Perfect.
And we are going to hold on. Misty Step there.
Perfect.
You know what?
What?
I
Lather
kind of liked the thing. Yeah, I kind of liked the thing that,
Fucking
that my
let's
Sarah
go,
did. That looked
okay.
fun.
Well, you saw it be effective, so
Oh my
that's
God, he's going after it.
15 and a -3. Yeah, they fail. 45 points. The one in the front is falling apart all around itself.
I don't know if it matters, but it would also technically hit the liver walls and stuff too. Cause
Oh no, I'm taking that into consideration. Don't worry.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Slapped.
Yeah, no, the
I like you standing in front of me.
You'll-
That's great.
perfect. Bonus
You're
action.
welcome. No, that was my Misty Step to get around
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, Mesnos.
blockage McDuty face there.
Mesnos, however, is going to move closer to getting the fuck out of here.
Smirt.
Smooth dude.
But I mean, you know, he's got things he can do.
Oh yeah.
We needed.
There's one that looks beat to shit that's still blocking a thing. We also
This
did
one's
do
beat to
Gale.
shit. Yep. Oh, sorry, Gale. I'm so sorry, Gale. Go.
Gale's gonna. We're just gonna do monkey see, monkey do. Gale's gonna come over yon, turn into a fire elemental, and I don't know, hug a worm, I guess.
Mix it up.
Perfect. Roll your 2 touch attacks as a fire elemental. AC is 18.
The second one hits.
Perfect. And then roll your D10.
More on fire. I think that second 5 is the other D10. So 6 up front and then 5 when it
Perfect.
becomes
All
its
right.
turn.
Excellent. Mesnos.
Alright, well, he's shooting off 4 Eldritch Blasts one way or another. His main
Perfect.
target's going to be the one that we're all hitting, but if it dies, obviously he'll switch.
Absolutely.
It
Go ahead and roll your
does.
4 attacks.
It dies.
They all hit. In 2 blasts, the first one is taken down into just bits.
Bits.
And the second one takes 20 points of force damage.
Just through Link, he's just going to ask if we can all just fucking leave now.
That'll bring us to the worm. The worm is going to move forward, and he's going to attack Mesnos.
Hey, you dumb worm.
Does a
Killed all your
22 hit.
buddies.
Yeah, it's Mesnos.
Perfect. 20 points of piercing damage. Constitution saving throw DC 19. 14. 28 points of poison damage.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
So Scott.
As you watch the thing stab into Mesnos and then inject into him, like it hits, and as it pulls away, you guys see this injection stinger retract backwards. This greenish, disgusting goop pulls back into it as Mesnos kind of staggers from it. Top of the round, the walls, everything that has been hit on the walls starts to bleed this faded out blackish gray blood. That'll bring us to Yuza.
Oh, look at all that.
There's no color here, so that's why it's blackish gray.
Well, things are falling over pretty fast.
My cat's very happy.
12, that's flying, that's... Oh no, I can't go that far.
It's okay, yeah, this thing's parts, so.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 50 feet. Bonus action dash.
Cool.
We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna hold my action until somebody's next to it.
Perfect. All right.
For another suplex, baby.
Blood scale.
That's my turn. Whoever's
Perfect. Blood skip.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go over here because, you know, he said
Absolutely.
that, and Bloodscale is attempting to be a meat shield so Mesnos doesn't get fucking impaled anymore.
Bam! Sorry, that wasn't this side of my attack.
Nice.
Didn't
Oh,
shoot,
go and roll your
fire,
attack
double
because he was.
strike.
Yep. Go and roll all y'all's attacks. All of them hit.
I was using Great Weapon Master.
Yep. Yeah. You.
Using it before.
Yep.
Hold
Alright,
on. So she doesn't yell at me.
65.
No crit.
Okay, so still 65, and then another 44. Nice. This thing's looking beat to shit, if I'm honest.
Don't get the 44 damage from
Oh yeah, I said
me.
I did. No, that's why it's looking beat to shit. It's on its very last legs. It's at this point, the blood shoots forward, hits the worm, and disintegrates it. You see this acid splash over it, and you see the worm writhe for a second, and then just hits as the acid burns through it, as the own defenses of this place take out this burrowing worm.
Fucking run!
Have we run into multiple actions here?
You know what? If we're at a turn order,
yeah.
Can Gale carterize that wound as a fire elemental so it doesn't
Absolutely.
splash at us?
Absolutely.
I'm also going to push all of the blood back into as many holes as I can make it go into.
Perfect.
Healed.
Perfect. Yeah. So you guys start pushing back the blood and cauterizing runes with fire elementals and use of shape water. That's super cool. And you guys see as you seal off the wounds, they already are started to heal.
Mesnos looks beat to shit.
He's about 35 HP from Schwank.
If we want, Gale can drop form for a second. Give him a heal.
You can cast from
Drop
forms.
She does if it requires material components, if she has them.
Let's see
I
here.
mean, you got unlimited transform.
No, it's just vocal and somatic, so she's good.
Perfect.
So Gale's gonna do a 6th level spell and heal Mesnos for 70.
Perfect.
Nice, yeah.
She'll turn into a air elemental first.
Is she going back to fire after that?
No, because Vice might need to be
I'll
carried.
hop on her shoulder.
Okay, perfect. There's no shoulders. It's more of this just kind of
You know what I
form.
mean.
Yeah. So you're just kind of pulled and risen into the air. Your coat flapping majestically behind you, and this very cool lifted into the
That's
air.
right, is air cushioned.
I'm definitely
Exactly.
striking a pose as I float along.
All right. Give me your marching order for continuing deeper.
Uza up front.
Probably the same non-conspicuous dick-looking one that we had before.
And Pass Without a Trace is still up, right?
No, it's a concentration spell. I believe she used a different
She ever
one since
broke
then.
concentration, didn't she?
No?
She was doing
Maybe not. No, yeah. Actually, let me just double check here real quick. 'Cause
I don't
you
think-
didn't use any spells, did you? And you didn't get hit. So yeah, no, Pass Without Trace still up. Good point.
Yeah.
Give me your stealth checks. Good sheet.
I'm so sneaky now. I love it.
God damn. God damn it. Oh, wait, no, you have advantage
hold
because
on.
it's fucking... There it is. Hey.
Mesnos will shift back to invisible.
Yep.
It's 15.
All right, so you guys sneaky up in your formation. And then real quick, Zarek, how you doing for time? Good. All right, perfect. And as you get, so you guys continue further in. It's so as you guys continue, these walls have a much different texture. Instead of, and the elementals are having to crush down a little bit in their form to hold into the walls, cauterizing as you go, but the cauterization almost healed instantly after you guys continue through. They're much smaller and not nearly as muscular. And as you continue forward, you find yourselves... You hear from ahead... and it gets louder and louder as you move forward, till it's deafening as you guys find yourselves pushed and pulled into the heart. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, if it matters, and if I can, as
Yeah.
it gets louder, Uzo would be jamming some twine into his fucking ears for some hearing protection.
Twine?
Yeah, because I got string and twine in my,
Sure.
in my pack. It's the first thing that came to mind.
Sorry.
I'm jamming
Like
my
the
ear
end of a
holes.
Q-tip.
Yeah. No, I was thinking frayed twine, but this is more of like a loop of twine, so that makes more sense to me. It's less
Yeah, it's like a
stabby.
bundle
Okay.
of string that I'm just stuffing in there.
This is more for actually the pressure of the
No,
beating
that's
heart
totally
pressure
fine. I
against you,
just
so-
sound-wise, because it's getting louder. That's Uzo's first instinct.
Perfect. Okay.
Can I pull
Labor.
some... Nah, never mind.
Can you what?
Not, never mind.
No. What do you want to do?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So as you guys continue towards the heart, the crushing presence of this place. If you got 15 or lower, it starts to press in on you, and
Damn it.
oh, you okay?
He got less than 15. That's why he said.
Yeah.
And that luck, son.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah! What a bad luck. Okay, now.
Bend that luck. Roll that. Beautiful. So with that, does anybody get under a 15?
I think Mezzy.
Mezzy. Okay.
Damn, he's getting beat up.
So Mezzy, trying to fight back this constant crushing pressure, takes one level
Hold
of
on.
Does he heal
Hold.
Holden
Hold.
Infernal
Hold.
Constitution or something. What are we doing?
No.
Ah. Okay. He takes one level of exhaustion, battling back these crushing constant forces around him.
And everybody's got some form of luck point.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. All right. So you guys find. Go ahead. Sorry.
Party, what do you think? Should I nuke the heart? Should I just fucking hit it with everything? Or should I
Thinking
save it?
about doing it myself, so
Should I save the biggin for the biggin at the end?
Save the biggin for the biggin at the end.
At this point, I'd like everybody to give me a perception check.
Well, do I have to now?
No. If you don't want to, it's fine.
I can't remember if True Sight gives me fucking...
I mean, I got a 26, which is still better than his 22.
Yep. All right. Wow, Jesus. Okay, everybody but
While
Visair.
actively jamming twine in my ears, I'm just finally slightly less
Mesnos,
attentive.
Mesnos is also pretty dumb.
Perfect. Yeah.
He's busy
So
being crushed.
That's Ares
other
perception
than
is
Mesnos as well,
always-
you see that deep in the chamber, this chamber of the heart, there is a portal. Because you all rolled high enough to know it's a portal. But at this point, blood floods all around you. You guys find yourselves completely submerged and are now suffocating as this entire heart fills with blood and starts to pump. I need strength saving throws from everybody.
Uh-oh.
Can I
Whale.
make a bubble?
I'm a whale.
You're a whale? Well, you're a killer whale, I guess, because that's what you've got before.
I think that's what I have. Is
Dude, start eating the walls! That's awesome!
That's
Can
pretty
I
good.
make a bubble?
Eating.
5 foot cube? Yeah, you can make a 5 foot cube around yourself of no water, and that'll hold you. The Water's moving, but you're controlling it moving around you. So yeah, you create a bubble. You don't have to make your save.
Way to go, Moses.
Alright.
Gale's gonna turn into a brontosaurus
It
and
was
just
a
think
Red Sea.
blockage.
Brontosaurus. Okay.
Yeah,
Hold
why
on one
not?
second. Let me
How's
put
she
these...
gonna? Stuck a fit
we have-
pretty well.
Kind
of the point, though, right?
She's gonna
Okay.
fucking
All right.
give it
Hold
a heart
on.
attack.
Brontosaurus. Vicer, you get pushed as it does. Gale transforms.
Fun.
Because she technically grows in place, so it wouldn't be crushing. But so you get shunted technically to over here. All right, everybody else. Let's see what you got.
Gonna give this thing a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, just
All
hold
right,
one of the valves open.
Zarek, roll a d4.
I have a minor question.
Yes.
With a nat 20 strength save, is there any way I could just catch Zarek?
Oh, strength save.
Let me. Well, let's see who's going where first. Mesnos, roll a d4. And Uza, roll a d4.
Blood scale.
Okay, so as this chamber fills with blood, the pulsing of the heart starts pushing blood in directions. Both Zarek and Mesnos get pushed here. Uza gets pushed here. I'll give you a dexterity saving throw to grab either Mesnos or Uza, since they were right next to, or any, you have to choose, but a dexterity saving throw to grab somebody before they pulse with your natural 20.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So I'm not sure how hearts work in general, or monster house hearts,
Yeah.
but if there's a giant brontosaurus blocking one of the aortas, could flow happen enough to push creatures in one direction or another, or perhaps give us advantage on the check?
For a touch, yes. You'll have advantage on your next check.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, who moved closer to the portal?
Mesnos and Zarek got pulled closer. Uza got pulled farther away because there's a
And I'm gonna try to catch Uza.
Perfect. Dex check. Not this time.
Oh.
Hold on. Fuck
Oh
it.
wait, you have an advantage because of the...
Yeah,
no, that'll do it.
foresight.
Foresight. So he only gets pulled to the other side of you before you... able to grab onto him, and as you dig your toes in and grab down onto the heart around you. All right. This thing starts to... It's just crushed inwards. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Just as a heads up, I'm going to freeze the bubble around me so that I don't have to maintain concentration on it. Is that fair?
If you do that, you'll no longer be controlling the water around you, since they're both Oh wait, what are you freezing it with? Sorry.
With shape water, you can freeze the thing, so I'm going to freeze the bubble around me.
Okay, let me double check one thing. Freezes within...
Freeze
So
water
you're still
provided that
controlling the water around you, so I would say yes, definitely, no problem. I just had to make sure that you could do both effects at the same time, and it doesn't seem like you can't. So, okay, perfect. You freeze your bubble around you. You're encased in a blood cube. D&D gets weird, y'all. At this point, it is pushed in, and as it starts to pull inwards, I need Brontosaurus to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Alright. That's gonna be bad. Hey, 16.
Take 50.
Not bad for -1.
You take 56 points of acid damage as the blood behind you pushes into your body and breaks through the skin and starts to get into your body due to the pressure of this giant organ crushing inwards. I need strength saving throws from everybody again, except for Vicer,
Advantage, though, right?
with
get to
advantage
move
from the
or
Brontosaurus.
We don't get a move at all? We don't
You'll
get
get your move. You'll get your move after this
Strength saves at advantage.
at advantage. Well, you don't have to make this because you can just swim freely. Okay.
What the fuck, man?
So as it pulls you all inwards, you guys are kind of crushed up into each other. This floats inwards, and then that was the Brontosaurus. What did the Brontosaurus get for the strength? Oh, 22.
22.
Stays set. And now, okay.
To a whale so that we can grab onto the whales and go to
So
the
you
whale.
guys are crushed inwards, and now what would you like to do with your movement and actions and bonus actions?
Get the fuck to the portal.
Ring of wall of ice.
Ring of Wall of Ice. Okay. Yeah, you guys are suddenly surrounded by a wall of ice. You're still submerged in blood, but you watch it take place all around you and dig into. Yeah, so you guys are now contained in a wall of ice. So it will be the thing being crushed, not you, and moved around. So, are we? How are we moving this wall of ice? I'm guessing with an orca push.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
Or
okay.
push.
Not yours, Vicer.
So yeah,
I thought
Vicer.
I thought with the rings we were allowed to make it like Wall of Force with panel instead of just a circle around us.
I misunderstood what you're going for. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My goal
Describe
is
what you
to-
would like to do.
Yeah, so my goal is to let me draw some stuff.
Absolutely.
No, I know.
They-
I was going
they
to help out with the ring of stone, wall of stone.
So
Oh,
let's see.
Jesus,
If
okay.
I'm not mistaken, it's 10 foot, 10 by 10 panels.
Yes, yeah, they all still have to be
Wall of
connected,
Force.
but
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
But we
So
need to
there we
get.
go.
Yeah, we need to get over here.
Yeah, understood. So let's do that. Oh, this is why am I drawing polygons? That's dumb. Freehand.
Yeah, I'll delete it. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So that's apparently it's purple now.
Perfect.
Nah.
Yeah, that's your player
Two,
character, so I know who's drawing.
Three. We're gonna kind of. Nah, I don't want to block up on it. Yeah, well, that went badly. I
Okay,
gave up.
do you want to try one more
Hold
time?
on. Yeah, I know. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this without
Yep.
making it.
For
Well,
ease's sake,
before he
we'll
does
say
that,
Brontosaurus is here.
Can the Brontosaurus just change back into a fucking...
The Brontosaurus still has their
change
movement,
marker?
so if you want to let them use their movement first, or in their action bonus action, she can shrink back down. If you want to hold your action until everybody's within the place you want them to be, then we can throw that. So, yeah, Gale, what would you like to... Do you want to shrink down at all?
The plan for Gale was to wait until everybody got closer to the portal
Perfect.
in
just
case
gonna
her moving.
just check. Zach, is your wall of ice reach here? Or no?
It should. It's just putting it inside, right? And it's
Yeah.
got to be panel. So what I'm
I
kind
could
of
just drop
thinking
a
is
wall of stone
essentially
here.
this.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, that would still work.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4,
Gil's-
5, 6. That's like 7 or 8 panel.
That's perfect. Gale's token is not an absolute. She's just pressed up against this
Mm-hmm.
movable barrier, so I'll allow you to freeze the barrier itself since it's organic. Yeah, I'll let that wall seems perfectly fine to me. Perfect. All right.
Well, then she'll with that she'll turn into a killer whale and try to help guide people to the portal.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her dorsal fin. Go with the swim with the whale.
Perfect. Okay, so everybody who's grabbing on, you can use your action to grab onto the whales as they swim. And then I see no reason why 2 killer whales can't move 6 people, according
Might
to.
as well. Just
you know.
everybody hold on.
All right, perfect. So you guys all grab on. I don't see anything stopping you. you
Blood
guys-
scale will make sure to. Mezzy will grab on with one hand, but also be grabbed onto blood scale with the other.
Perfect.
The minute we pass this barrier, I'm gonna hit it with a fucking the ring of wall of stone and wall of stone.
Wall of stone.
Things
Perfect.
gonna fucking die of lack of fucking blood flow.
So
That's
you
the
guys.
hope!
So as you pass the barrier, you guys watch this wall of stone take place and hold the heart exactly where it is. You watch.
Too. I'm gonna do right here and right here,
Perfect.
so that I fuck it up more.
You guys hear this horrible sound as the next beat of the heart tries to go, and it's crushing, squishing, bleeding as the walls all around start to bleed blood at all of you. And as you swim forward, you swim forward into the portal, and as you breach the other side, let me put you guys together. As you breach the stupid roll,
We're
twenty,
going
ruining all of
through
my
to the
moments.
other side.
Going through to the other side.
Don't worry, I know these are here. I just gotta delete them. You break through, and suddenly the world changes back to being color. You can see it's a relief from this black and white that you've been stuck in all day, and you find yourselves facing this room of pure decadence. Purple carpets. Both killer whales find themselves beached essentially, and you see what should be a ton of... It's almost like a room built for discussion and logical ruling, but instead, at the head of this immense palace-like room stands one person sitting on a giant throne. Kol Ramav smiles. I see you finally made it. And that's where we're going to end for today.
You goofy bastards are always so embarrassing.
Well, I love that, like, we basically were just, like, birthed out of a hole and we're all covered in fucking blood. Like,
time.
got blood
Oh my
in their
God.
mouth,
Holy
so
shit,
they're, like,
right on
covered
time.
in blood. Blah,
Not
blah.
only
Oh,
that,
man.
I'm half covered in a frozen cube of blood. Anything can spell. I don't even know what's going on.
I assumed it dispelled... No, because Wall of Stone has
Oh, that's true. I
concentration,
would have
so...
broken
It,
it to
yeah.
grab the whale.
Alright, so I'll go... Well,
Those are
shit, I
just
will go and
our-
end the stream here, because I forgot I was streaming.
I
Bye,
can't hear.
everybody!
What?
I forgot we started.
Woo!